And they're off. There's Half in the Wrapper, splitting horses after breaking a beach slow to show speed and open a length and a half or so. Now a length. GOTTAFLATHEVEHER second and stay out third to the inside. Feed the Spree is racing second last position, and Mandy on the inside, the back of the pack. Half in the Wrapper is chased by GOTTAFLATHEVER. A length behind on the outside of her. It is Half in the Wrapper leading the way with a half mile left to go in 23 4/5 of a second. So around the far turn, Half in the Wrapper, 3/4 of a length. GOTTAFLATHEVER stay out working harder from third position. Feed the Spree is still second last and drops some 9 off the pace, and Mandy is that trailer. 2.5 furlongs left to go. Half in the Wrapper, GOTTAFLATHEVER 1-2. Stay out remains in third position, and Feed the Spree well on the outside there, way out to the center of the track now, and they're into the stretch after a half mile and 46 2/5 of a second. And here's Half in the Wrapper getting away from GOTTAFLATHEVER, opening up 4 now, almost 5 lengths, and stay out of the outside, and Feed the Spree a bit of late interest out of the inside with a 16th to go. Half in the Wrapper. Half in the Wrapper and Angel Cruz. Feed the Spree was second, and GOTTAFLATHEVER on the photo was stay out, then Mandy. And they're off. Backing out first, Zola B with a clean break. So Zola B backing to the outside, top pair, and Conga in Paris, the fire outside, racing up a close third. Pace appears slow. Pounding Music is next in between horses, and Summer Golden Amplio Schema racing down to the inside. Oh Behave is second last position, and Investor is in the back of the pack as they round that first turn, where it is Zola B trying to get away a bit now. Zola B about a length in front from Beckon in second after opening quarter in 24 1. So it is Zola B as Beckon tracks alongside outside second, and Pounding Music is in third position on hold, and Conga in Paris is the gray. Amplio Schema travels in fifth position. Then it's Somewhere Golden, Oh Behave, and Investor is last. Still Zola B, Beckon 1-2. Zola B in front from Beckon about 3/4 of a length. Another 2, and it's Pounding Music who remains in the third spot. They quicken up a bit heading into the far turn, run the half in 50 and 1/5 seconds. So heading into the turn, it's Zola B still there. Zola B from Beckon. They get cleared now by 3 from Pounding Music. Then it's Amplio Schema on the inside, trying to move up from fourth. Conga in Paris at an even clip, and Somewhere Golden, followed by Investor, and Oh Behave is dropped out to last. Coming to the top of the stretch, a quarter to go at Pimlico. It's Zola B and Beckon. Amplio Schema on the outside is chiming into. Deepest in the center of the track is Pounding Music. They got a furlong left to go. Beckon, Amplio Schema, Zola B down to the inside, followed by Pounding Music. Past that furlong marker, and it's Beckon. Beckon by 2 lengths. Amplio Schema chasing Beckon. Beckon and Daniel Centeno. Beckon gonna get home, it appears. Beckon. Beckon wins 2.5 from Amplio Schema, then Pounding Music and Zola B, and Conga in Paris 5th. You're off. Tis Ferguson, Unrequited Love. Here's Proper Attire flashing up now. So Proper Attire and Unrequited Love going to knock heads early. Another two, and it's Thursday racing in third position in between horses. The inside is Sky Proposal. Tis Ferguson has settled out the three-path, and last is Miss Marley. Miss Marley has 6 to make up now, heading into the far turn. Sharp Pace is ahead for the turn. Unrequited Love ahead in front from Proper Attire. Opening quarter 23 and 1. Another 3 lengths back in the field, and Tis Ferguson working on the outside, 3 wide. Sky Proposal, Thursday's in between horses, and Miss Marley still the back of the pack trying to unwind now. Top of the stretch where it's Unrequited Love, and neck in front from Proper Attire, 4 lengths back, and Tis Ferguson deep out the center of the track. Miss Marley is coming with a good bit of a bid. Half mile, 46 seconds into the stretch, and it is still Unrequited Love who's turned back the speed rivals. On the outside, Miss Marley is coming with a nice run, and Sky Proposal chiming in too. Sky Proposal coming gamely. Unrequited Love looking for the line. Sky Proposal up, I believe. Sky Proposal, Unrequited Love. Miss Marley on Thursday. Open. Closed again. And they're off. Hair of the Dog in Baltimore Bud. And the outside is Dreaming of Carrots in that early skirmish. Then on the far outside, Prince Parade tries to get position there. And Hushed Hijinks now moves up fourth on the inside. Prince Parade is back in fifth. And back to Mosby's Ranger and Miracle Bobby down to the inside. And Crying for More racing back of the pack there with King Sean into the far turn run. And Baltimore Bud goes on. Baltimore Bud, 3/8 out from the line. From Hair of the Dog opens length and a half. And Dreaming of Carrots is in third position. Just in behind him is Hushed Hijinks trying to split horses now. On the far outside is Prince Petty, and followed by Mosby's Ranger into the stretch now. And Dreaming of Carrots trying to catch Baltimore Bud, is digging down. Baltimore Bud just in front. Prince Petty out in the center of the racetrack between horses. Hushed Hijinks is coming to in the white blinkers. Hushed Hijinks gamely now, and Prince Petty, Hushed Hijinks, and Trevor McCarthy. Hushed Hijinks to win it by a head. Prince Petty was second, Baltimore Bud, then Hair of the Dog and Mosby's Ranger. And they're off. Arbutus setting out for the lead with a favorite Polished Copper down to the inside, and Ragtime Susie or Tanola down inside there, and they're followed the back of the pack now by Heavenly Hattie drops the last position. SIMMARD Shenanigan racing up on the outside there, improving his spot. So round that turn they roll, and it's Arbutus just in front from Polished Copper down to the inside, trying to save something on the inside, taken back. On the outside is Ragtime Susie in the clear, length and a half more, and SIMMARD Shenanigan is next, and followed by Tanola, and Heavenly Hattie is the last one, has 7 lengths to make up now. The opening quarter, 24 2/5 of a second. For Arbutus who leads the way. Arbutus from Ragtime Susie, Polished Coppers in third. Then to the outside is SIMMARD Shenanigan in fourth. Ortonola's placed just off the inside there for 5th position. And Heavenly Hattie has to pick it up for the back of the pack. Still 7 to make up now. Arbutus is in front still from Ragtime Susie after a half and 48 and 2/5 seconds. Heading into the far turn, 3.5 furlongs out from the Pimlico wire, and it's Arbutus just in front. Ragtime Susie the outside. Polished Copper ridden for more from 3rd position. Tanola is next at this other 5. SIMMARD Shenanigan and Heavenly Hattie. A quarter to go at Pimlico, and Ragtime Susie rolls up on the outside to put head in front of Arbutus. Polished Copper called on for run under a drive out in the center of the track, coming to join as well. Here's Polished Copper outside at Ragtime Susie for that final furlong, and it is Polished Copper. Polished Copper shifting in just a tad there. Polished Copper now in front by 2 lengths with a 16th of a mile left to go. And Weston Hamilton and Polished Copper come bounding home. They'll win by 3. Ragtime Susie was second, Photo third. Very tight there with Tanola and SIMMARD Shenanigan up the rail. Then Arbutus. And they're off. San Antone, the favorite, firing up front. San Antone, Helms Deep away running on the second spot. Here's Wicked Prankster splitting horses to show speed. 2 Salmon Style is up there as well. And Bananas on Fire now moves up into 4th. Helms Deep broke with him, but dropped back 5th on the inside and ridden along 3 lengths from the speed of San Antone. Twice as smart racing back of the pack with Dream Point, and trailing the field is Pepe and Haywood. San Antone around the fire turn and neck, and Wicked Prankster keeping the heat on for the outside. 2.5 more. Helms Deep coming back at them gamely from 3rd, and Helms Deep got a little bit of run there at the quarter pole, top of the stretch. They make the turn in. It's Salmon Style is 4th on the far outside, but San Antone is in front by 2.5 at 3/16 of a mile left to go. Helms Deep now called on for run of the inside, but now just lingering along as Wicked Prankster's back in 2nd spot. A furlong left to go. Here's San Antone. San Antone is home. San Antone, a 16th to go, widening the margin. 7 on the line as Wicked Prankster, and then Twice Smart runs on nicely 3rd. They're followed by Salmon Style at Dream Point. in the gate. And they're off. Karen's Notion of the Cairo Kid out first. Absolve sent up for speed 2. Royal Thunder on the outside joining in, and Stone Courageous and 7 on the rocks. And Market Analysis has to pass them all now. 7 off the speed of Karen's Notion as the Cairo Kid is keeping that one company from the rail. The Cairo Kid inside, Karen's Notion on the outside. Now they're head-to-head with Absolve length and a half off them in third position. Royal Thunder is next, followed by Stone Courageous, 7 on the rocks. And Market Analysis now has 8 lengths to make up. Into the far turn run, opening quarter, 23 3/5 of a second, and the Cairo Kid burst away with a 2.5 length lead of the chasing Karen's Notion now. Absolved is in third, and next is on the inside Royal Thunder, and followed by Stone Courageous as they reach the top of the stretch, and they make the turn for home. It is the Cairo Kid, free by 5, as Karen's Notion is chasing gamely and trying to gain now with the final furlong. The Cairo Kid kept to a steady drive. Down inside, Absolve is trying to motor on late as well with a 16th left. It's the Cairo Kid and Katie Davis. The Cairo Kid is coming home. The Cairo Kid Absolved, and Karen's Notion, Market Analysis, and Stone Courageous. And they're off. Jackson Traveler popped the latches right on top there. Legamo Indefatigable on the outside. Speedster Red up on the inside there, and his Rapid Response away running in 5th, just in behind that lead group. That's another 5 lengths back. King Allen now isolated away from Samo and Iron Pearls, and it's way back. Lamarkable was slow to begin, and Macho Smoke is last of them all. About 25 lengths separates first to last, heading into the far turn run, where it is Jackson Traveler from Legamo 3/4 of a length, and Indefatigable on the outside. Down to the inside, Speedster Red and Rapid Response. Opening quarter went at 23 3/5 of a second, so there's 2.5 furlongs left to go. Jackson Traveler doing it well. Jackson Traveler top of the stretch with a quarter to go at Pimlico. Turns for home with a 2-length lead on Lugamo in second, and Speedster Red driven hard to the inside. Rapid Response is 4th. Half mile in 46 4/5 of a second, and it's Jackson Traveler and all Jackson Traveler from here. Jackson Traveler putting on a show and powering away in a final furlong here at Old Hilltop. Jackson Traveler and Johan Rosado in a good-looking debut to win by double digits. Photo second. Oh, that's tight there with Lugamo, and on the inside was Speedster Red. Then it was Rapid Response and Samo. In the gate. And they're off. Noble Addiction. Here's Nick Papa Giorgio. Gunnison is up close, so take it back now. And Market Mover in the far outside. And they're followed by Cannon's Rose. Only a couple of lengths from the early pace. And No Man's Land is next. They're followed by Clear Vision racing back of the pack with Dream Doctor and Taxable Goods last of them all. Market Mover making the pace now. Market Mover moves away to a 3-length advantage to the first turn run for Noble Addiction and Cannon's Roar. Nick Papa Giorgio is about 7 lengths from the pace out there. The opening quarter, 4/4 of a second for Market Mover. Trevor McCarthy leading the way around that first turn with a 3-length advantage. Noble Addiction is second, and it's another 2. And Cannon's Roar, a separation 2.5 more. Nick Papa Giorgio travels in 4th. Here is Gunnison racing in 5th, and No Man's Land is next. And Clear Vision back of the pack, and still back there is Taxable Goods and Dream Doctor at the tail of the inside. About 14 lengths will cover them a half mile, 50 seconds flat. So reasonable pace out there for the front runner. Market Mover heads for the turn with about a 3-length advantage from Noble Addiction, still second. Cannon's Roar. Nick Papa Giorgio is asked to move on there for the 4th spot. That inside is No Man's Land. Here's Clear Vision trying to get interested. Clear Vision now about 7 from the front, but Cannon's Roar roars up on the outside. It's Cannon's Roar with it head in front. Cannon's Roar, top of the stretch, takes the lead. Market Mover second. Noble Addiction. Nick Papa Giorgio on the far outside into the stretch. Cannon's Roar leads the way, shifting to the center of the course, leads it by 2.5 for Nick Papa Giorgio in second, and we get up Market Mover. Gunnison's on for a share, moving into third. Cannon's Roar, Nick Papa Giorgio gamely on the outside. Nick Papa Giorgio, Cannon's Roar is digging for the challenge of Nick Papa Giorgio. Photo finish, photo. Cannon's Roar, Nick Papa Giorgio in the photo together. Gunnison was next, and Dream Doctor, and then Clear Vision, very tight. And they're off. Looking for Candy, center the lead, ran sharp on the inside, a great positive force away third. She's a black belt outside racing in 4th position. Eloquent Lady and Rockstar Girl are next, and Patriotic Punch is last of them all now. So 11 lengths off the pace of Looking for Candy, who leads Positive Force. Looking for Candy about 3/4 of a length from Positive Force. She's a black belt, and Ranchar 4th on the inside. Eloquent Lady, Rockstar Girl's only 5.5 from the front, and Patriotic Punch in the back still. Into the far turn, opening quarter, 23 3/5 of a second, so sharp pace, 3 furlongs out now. It's Looking for Candy, the leader from Positive Force, length and a half. She's a black belt is next. Ranchar to the inside. Eloquent Lady racing in 5th, and Rockstar Girl and Patriotic Punch still in the back. Top of the stretch, they make the turn for home, and it's Looking for Candy. Looking for Candy pops away 2.5 in front. Out in the center of the track now, trying to close a bit, is Rockstar Girl, and a good run for Positive Force in between horses, wide open all of a sudden. She's a black belt is there too. Looking for Candy, looking for the Pimlico wire on the outside. She's a black belt is coming in between horses. Positive Force is surging. Positive Force in a photo. It's a several horse photo. Patriotic Punch closing between on the outside, and here's Patriotic Punch in the photo with Positive Force, and she's a black